How's it going, everybody? So it's been a while since we made a video of our three-wheelers, and because we've been busy with some other projects and stuff. As you can see, this guy's kind of become a shelf. We got to clean her off and clean her up because getting the other one ready to ride, our 200E, the 83. This one's our 84 ES. Gotta check out our other videos of it if you haven't seen them. Yeah, we've just been busy with other stuff. This one's not too bad. She runs good, starts up nice. And but the main reason I'm making video is we got some parts for the 83 200E. And by parts I mean another parts trike. As you can see it here, beside our kind of bedraggled 200E. She's looking pretty rough. You know, you've seen our fenders, but you haven't seen this one. The last ride we were on earlier this summer, Xander hit a tree and broke this one off. But as you can see, it's not very original anymore. It's kind of a water drum and pretty messed up on the inside, a bit of sheet metal there. And she's still pretty dirty. But if we look at this guy, this is an 82 200E. It's got some beautiful fenders. Look at those fenders. That's gorgeous. Those are gorgeous fenders. It's got a front fender. We got another front fender too, so it's good. If you look at our shocks here and our brake situation, it's kind of wampus. We did not do this. This was the previous owner. And it's lost the piece that was on the side here that looked like this, that stopped the shocks from moving. So if you look at the front end, also because we hit a tree, or Xander hit a tree just on a ride, being a little rambunctious, it is not straight anymore. That does not steer right, that does not ride right. So this one has some nice shocks and nice front forks and stuff, and the rack's still looking good. They're a little rusty, but they still kind of move. They wiggle back and front a bit, but they're rebuildable, whereas this is not rebuildable. That is worn out. This one is pretty chunked up. It's not as bad as the other side. It's hard to see under here, but they're just not rebuildable at all. So we're just going to take these guys off, put them on here, take the fenders off, put them on here, and then if you look at this guy, we got this nice little rack here. We don't have that on this one. It's got the little flappies here to hook it on, and then the trunk here, you could call it a trunk. It's got the flap, that's nice. Our 84 has that. And this one's also got the backer, or the trailer hitch hookup. Excuse me, burping there. And it's got the tail light, whereas this is missing all that. And it's got the chain guard. And also, I'll bring you inside the garage, because we got a box of goodies that came with this bike, the Trike. It's not really a bike. And if you look here, we got us a recycling bin full of all kinds of goodies. Brand new sprocket. It's the other piece of the chain cover. Another brand new sprocket. Two brand new chains. Too bad our other one's a shaft drive. All the other pieces, the hubs off of the 82. Yeah, I think this is another shift lever. It looks pretty good. I don't know if it's original. It might be. Not 100% on that. There's the high-low situation. Ours works fine. There's the starter. So he stripped it down because he said he swamped it. And I could believe it. It looks pretty bad. Like, it's pretty muddy, and the engine's pretty seized up. It doesn't turn over. You know, it's frozen. That's oh no, can't move that. It's pretty mudded up, but nice CDI. Don't know if this works. Don't know how wet it got or whatever, but probably hasn't run since, so who knows. Said he lost the seat in wherever he swamped it, in a river, in a swamp or something. Got this from a guy up in Orangeville. $100. $100 for that and all those parts. So can't complain. It's got the nice, oh yeah, the front tire, if you look here, it's pretty brand new. Still got the little nebulas on the side, and it's still got the red stripe here and these little injection mark or injection flash stuff or whatever you want to call it. And these ones are pretty decent. They're Kenda Scorpions. Got little scorpions on the side there, but they got some decent tread. They're a little more rounded off, but they'll work. In comparison to what you see here, these are Carlisle Turf Busters, and they're flat. That's a divot in there, and they're alright in the soft, but not very good in the mud and not very good in the snow and stuff. So these should be alright in the snow, maybe. I think Tommy Martin on YouTube was saying that these were pretty decent in the snow, so we'll see. And hopefully these tires, or we know these tires are pretty good. These are our, what are they? They're Swamp Foxes by AMS or something. I don't know, some Chinese brand or something. But from the swap meet that happened just the other day at Rockton, or just the other week at Rockton, we got some of these tires here. They're Kenda whatchamacallem, so Dirt Dogs, right? Brand new again. Still got the nice nebulas on them, but they're squished together, so it's kind of weird here. So we're gonna have to try to unsquish these or whatever. We'll see how it goes. They're kind of weird, but the other one looks pretty good. We just got to mount them up on some rims, and then the other one's over there. But we got a kind of weird theme going on. On the front of this 84, they're called Maxxis Dirt Bugs. That's what's on the front. Maxxis Dirt Bugs. We got Swamp Foxes. We got Dirt Dogs. We got Scorpions. And then over here, we have a Kenda Bear Claw that we got for $40 from a swap meet in the summer. And so we got kind of an animal theme going on for our tires, which is kind of funny. Just kind of worked out. I don't know. Just kind of ended up acquiring a bunch of animal tires, you could say. But yeah, so I thought I'd give you a little update as we go along. And then we'll make a build video as well as we swap the parts over from the 82 to the 83. And the fenders and the back rack probably sounds kind of weird. And then we're going to strip this one down and put it in storage and, eventually rebuild it and make it nice again. So that'll be later in the future when we have more parts, maybe find another one or something. But for now, Xander and I can work with two. We'll each ride one, obviously. It'll be better than doubling on the back of this one. That's what we did last winter. That was fun, but not as fun as riding two. So this winter, we're going to be riding both of these, and in the fall, or now it's fall right now, so we're going to get this going. Hopefully maybe next weekend we'll go for a little ride, and maybe we'll have a video of that. So see how it goes. So look forward to some a build video and maybe a ride video. So hope you enjoyed my little update on our trifecta of three-wheelers, you could say. Our trio of the three wheels. Our twice as nice ATCs, sorry. I don't know, I'm just making stuff up here. But yeah, anyways, this video is a little long, but yeah, so hope you enjoyed, and like, comment, subscribe, and look for new updates in the future. Have a good day. Alrighty, so we're taking apart the three-wheelers now. Xander's got the handlebars off, and he's going to be taking the front end off here. And he's just got the deck off here, and he's going to take the rack off and stuff, so should be good. I'm just taking the back plastics off this guy, so I'll update you as we get a little further along. So just gotta undo some bolts under here and stuff. Where is it? There it is. Does it fit? There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll get back to you when we're further along. Alrighty, so I got the rack off of the 82. Xander's got the headlight and the handlebars off both of them. So he's just got to undo these two top nuts. And this one's missing a nut up here, so it should just slide out. I'll be giving him a hand with that in a second. And if you don't know, per se, there's 2 bolts under here you got to undo, one here and one up here. And those, and I think even 2 more here that this did not have. One's missing here and one's missing here. Right, and then the part of it lifts off here, and then what's mounted down here pulls out, and then this part's hooked up to the bottom there too, and then you got to undo 2 that are here, one here, and that holds this part on the rack, and you pull that out, and it's a tight squeeze, and you just pull it out, and it comes out in a bit here. 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here that weren't hooked up on ours, and then the 2 bolts up here, and then it comes off. Just in case you didn't know. So I'm gonna give Xander a hand, and then I'm gonna take these fenders off, and I'll update you guys again. So here we go. Can really see this guy had it in the mud pretty good. It's pretty grimy under here. We had this guy in the mud pretty good too, but you can see it's pretty slimy. Unfortunately, this muffler's killed too. There's a nice hole here, and then there's pretty blown out. But we're gonna use this on this guy so we can have a trailer hitch, pull it around and stuff. And obviously it's not on, but we did get a tank with it. It's over there. And yeah, so there's Xander's back now. So I'm just gonna give him a hand with these front forks here. And we should have her apart. So just give me a sec. Alrighty, so we got a socket for this bolt. It's 30mm, and it's super friggin' tight. So oh, there we go. That worked. Took a little bit. Big levering ratchet, and that's a nice sound. There we go. So yeah, that's going to come off, and we'll have these forks off in no time. It's going to be good. Alrighty, so got some tight thread here, got to apply some heat to it, see about getting it off. Put a bit of some rubber there, but we'll figure it out. Threads are pretty chewed on that, so hopefully this helps. We don't have to cut it off. Yeah. Alright, so this front end was hard to get off. The nut was pretty rusted on there. As you can see, that's a lot of water leaking out of the fork there, so they're pretty screwed. But got her apart here. Just got the bearing race all cleaned up. Saved the little bearings in the tin there so we can reuse them for now. Yeah. So we're gonna take this off, and Xander already kind of did it, but look at that. No vice grips, no heat, nothing. Just comes undone. Jeez Louise. At least we started with the hard one first. That's always better. Not all. This is easy. Yeah, the other one will be mint. And then we get to this one. It's like, oh, what the hell? So we did it kind of backwards this time. So it works. Alright, I'm going to give Xander a hand again so we can collect these bearings and stuff. And yeah. So just give me a sec. Alrighty, so we got two forkless three-wheelers going on here now. Got the this one off, and now this one just slid out like it was friggin' wanting to come out. So it's good. It's nice and greasy there, so that's good. And yeah, the races look pretty good, so we're just going to clean them up, grease them up. Slide this guy on. Got the forks off here. They look pretty good. Still says all-terrain cycle on the front, which is mint. Like that. And I'll let Xander demonstrate our
they didn't work at first.
Yeah, at first they're C's, but now they got a little bit of give.
Something.
We penetrate fluid them and then gave them a bit of oil. They're not perfect. There's some play in there. You want to wiggle it? I got it zoomed in. Do that. Yeah, you can see the play there. So we got to rebuild them, right? But as you see over these, they still spring up and down, which is pretty good. These ones have been put together terribly. Look at that. Oh, that is not. Look how that one wiggles. And yeah, there's no spring in that. Yeah, let's see if we can even make those do anything. Yeah, that spring's good. That works. Those work mint. So if anybody wants to buy these front forks, they're pretty mint condition. You know, I'm gonna ask about $300 for them. I think that's a good deal. $300. Somebody shoot me a message if you want to buy these. $300. Mint ATC forks. They're brown. They're friggin' busted mint. So $300. Let me know. So now we just gotta stick them on here. I gotta get the rest of these plastics off and put them on here. And yeah, we're gonna have a good looking three-wheeler by the end. So I'm gonna keep you posted. Going good. So everything's fun. So gonna have a good time with these guys. So.
Flat in the back. These ones look taller too.
Alrighty, so we got the fender back on it. Or not the fender, the forks. Obviously there's fender still on it. And then we got the fenders off of both of them. And here's the 82. She's stripped down. She's a skeleton now. You can see her for all she's worth. All muddy and grimy, and this exhaust is killed. All that. Kind of broke it a little bit here because this kind of didn't want to come out, but that's okay. We'll just manage it with that. And then this one, it broke taking it off because this bastard, and we really kind of don't care about it, so that's alright. But everything else that we wanted to keep nice, these ones look good still. So they're going to go on this guy in a minute. And we're greasing up the bearings, and we're going to replace them. And this thing should steer like a son of a gun. And it should be good. So looking forward to having a nice big red again. Big red three-wheeler again. So should be good. Phil's here. He gave us a hand for a second. Our Rusty Mike on YouTube channel. That's MIC Mike. You know. So yeah, should be good. Should be fun. We'll be getting her back together, and we're gonna be having some fun this winter and at the end this fall. There's Xander sticking those bearings in there.
A little bit much grease, probably.
Yep. It's a bit much, but it's better than none. Much better than none.
The dirt grease is in there.
Yeah, it was dirty, gnarly grease. See our 84 hiding in there, acting as a shelf, as I said in our last video. We'll clean her off and get it ready soon. We got a few things to do to it to get it ready. And we got to take the axle off here. We're not going to put this one onto this one probably, because we got one from Filthy Rich on YouTube there. He was nice enough to sell us one of his spare axles he had, so we're going to swap that on over the winter probably. We're going to restore it with parts from this, get it on there, and get her all together. We got the covers for the brake and the chain, so we're going to clean those up, make them look nice for the spring and stuff, and probably get them on then. And yeah, so give this everything a good little refresh over the winter. Like once we're maybe in the dead of winter, we'll bring her in the garage and strip them all down again and paint them up and clean them up completely. But for now, we're just going to get them together. We're going to give her a bath, obviously, it's pretty muddy, and just drive her for a little while like this until the snow falls, and probably take them apart and stuff. So should be good. We'll have more videos of this as we go along. Alrighty, so the front end's all buttoned up and all together. We got the handlebars on and stuff, and Xander just swapped on one of the Kenda Scorpions. And gonna do the other side and stuff too. So should look pretty good. Got all our parts all over the place, and we got it all buttoned up and everything good to go. So we're just waiting on a pizza that I ordered, and we're going to put the fenders and the back rack on. Phil just farted. Way to go, Phil. Thankfully it's windy out today, so it's not going to disturb us much. We got our little cat here, Amelia. She's hanging out with us. She's been hanging around here. So yeah, this guy's coming together slowly but surely. It's actually got 3 wheels now. This one's got no wheels. 3 wheels. And we're going to get a better wheel on there. And yeah. So, here's Xander. He's getting leaves dropped on him. That's pretty fun. So, here we go. See about... Oh, we got mismatched nuts on this side, I guess. So Xander's kind of... Oh, and we're changing the hub too, because there's a lot of play in it. Because it's, yeah, I'll show you here. See, this side's not really moving. This side's moving a lot. So that hub is kind of wore out. So we got some nice hubs from in the package there. So we're gonna bring it all together. Should be good. So I'll keep you updated as we go along. So everything should be good. He's a little weirded out, I guess. He is. But yeah, so there we go. Alrighty, so Xander got the other wheel on here, and oh, Phil farted again. It smells. That was rough, Phil. Thanks a lot, you ass. Jeez. And so yeah, and he changed the hub, so now they don't move at all. Now it wants to move the whole thing as I move it, so it's good. So yeah, got tires on, got stuff on, getting killed by Phil's butt juice and all that stuff. That's fun. So yeah, it's coming along. Alrighty, so we're taking apart the 3-wheelers now. Xander's got the handlebars off, and he's going to be taking the front end off here. And he's just got the deck off here, and he's going to take the rack off and stuff. So should be good. I'm just taking the back plastics off this guy, so I'll update you as we get a little further along. So just gotta undo some bolts under here and stuff. Where is it? There it is. Does it fit? There we go. Alrighty. So yeah, I'll get back to you when we're further along.